Okay, friends, that is all. Trip. Shh. Okay, friends, that is all. Oh my gosh, hang on. Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. Today's video is my end of the month decluttering and minimalism collaboration. I will be sharing with you everything that I decluttered in the month of May. And if I have some friends joining me, I will for sure have a playlist linked in my description box below where you can get even more decluttering and or minimalism content for your day. But y'all, I do not know how I continue to have things leaving my home. At this point, I've mentioned several times, but I'm at maintenance mode. And so you'll notice a lot of the things leaving my home are just worn out, broken, or I have replaced them. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the item that I'm no longer using because I replaced it. But let me show you what I decluttered this month. Okay, first up is these KitchenAid mixing tools, attachments, that's what they're called. So I got this KitchenAid mixer from the Buy Nothing group. If you're not familiar with it, there's this group on Facebook where you can give stuff away, and that one was highly coveted, but the person who owned it decided to give it to me. But it only came with these two, and I really needed the dough paddle, or the paddle to make cookie dough. And so I ended up buying, it was a set from Amazon. It had three. It had these two, and then it also had the dough paddle. And so I decided to just go ahead and get rid of these two since that set came with all three. Next up is a cord. I am getting rid of it because it is broken. I don't know if this happens to y'all. I know it's my fault because I sometimes use my phone while it's plugged in. So I know that I put pressure on the cord right there, and that's why it broke. I've had cords break in the past, but I did have to replace this. Next up, I have various clothing items. This pair of shorts is broken, the elastic in the waist is broken, and then this t-shirt is stained beyond repair, so that's first. And then I had a couple of sports bras that I ended up replacing. These are very old, and so one of them is kind of like staining, and the other one is just falling apart where the elastic, where it's elastic. So I went ahead and replaced two of my sports bras. And then I recently went through my drawers, and I just decided that I don't wear this workout shirt often enough to warrant keeping it. So I just went ahead and got rid of that. And then if you saw my video where I cleaned out our pajama loungewear bins, I did have a stack of pajamas, loungewear, and then painting clothes that I went through, and this is what I'm getting rid of. Honestly, me mentioning these videos makes me realize if you've been watching my channel, you've probably been seeing all of these items leave my home. I don't think I've shown everything that I'm showing today, but I realize as I'm decluttering and filming those spaces that I do share the items I'm decluttering, so might be a repeat on some of these items. Lastly, in the clothes department, I have some just plain white t-shirts that just have seen better days. They're kind of stained or just faded. I recently purchased some new t-shirts for my husband at Costco, and so I just got rid of these since I got him some new white t-shirts. There was something that I decluttered from my garage space. Again, if you saw that video, then you probably have already seen this footage, but I thought I would just insert the footage of what I decluttered from my garage. There is one thing that I'm decluttering. Well, I guess it's technically two. It is this mosquito barrier and then the applicator. And usually I'm not in charge of taking care of like lawn care and pest control, but I get eaten up by mosquitoes so badly that I saw this in like Home Depot or Lowe's many years ago and decided to give it a try. It honestly didn't do anything. It didn't help at all, and it was very time consuming and tedious to apply it everywhere because our backyard is pretty big. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these. Next up are a few things that I got rid of when I was cleaning out my makeup drawers. I had to, again, if you saw the video, you know, but I had to get rid of this Merit lipstick. I'm so sad, but it's broken. It doesn't always go up and down. It's cooperating with me now because I'm on camera, but it will sometimes like get stuck and it won't go up and down. And it kind of is like leaning to the side. It's broken a little bit and I fear it's going to eventually just break right off. This is not a faulty design by Merit. This is my fault because it was when I went on my trip to Arizona and I was traveling, going to different cities, in and out of Airbnbs. So it was my fault that that broke. And then I have a couple of facial products that I'm just no longer using, so I'm getting rid of them. And then I also had this eye pencil sharpener. I don't buy that type of eye pencil, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. Couple more things from my bathroom space, and that is, these are razor heads. I bought a different type of razor at Costco. I decided to give it a try. It was a little bit cheaper than the one that I had been using literally for years and years. And I just decided to give a different one a try. Bad idea. I had rashes from using this razor. So I just have the razor heads left over because, you know, I got it from Costco. It had like the razor handle and then it came with several razor heads, and I did go through I think 3 of the razor heads, so I don't know how many are left, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to get rid of these. Something else from my bathroom that I'm decluttering, unfortunately, is this clock. I really loved it. It's so cute aesthetically, and I also used it. I find myself even a few weeks later still looking over at that shelf to see what time it is, but unfortunately the battery compartment corroded and so it no longer is usable. It won't work. You can see that it was also kind of falling apart, again, probably just from the humidity in the bathroom. Honestly, even though I keep looking up at the shelf, like what time is it? Clearly I can just look at my phone. So I'm not gonna replace this. It's just something that I'm gonna go ahead and part with. One more thing that I wanted to show you, that I don't want to declutter this, but for practical reasons, unfortunately, I'm going to be getting rid of our laundry detergent and fabric softener containers. You might remember, I think it was about a year ago, I put these in there because I was gonna try to start buying the detergent and fabric softener from Costco, but I didn't really love them enough to stick with that detergent. I missed our previous detergent that I get from Amazon, and there's lots of problems with this. Okay, y'all, I don't mind decanting things so that it looks pretty. I really don't mind that. But it is designed for detergent. It came with this label, and I don't have the softener. The softener is still up here because I'm still going through the rest of the fabric softener from Costco. But a couple of problems, and I'm sorry if I promoted these in any way before, but I guess I didn't know because I hadn't used them when I put them in here initially. I have to do 8 pumps to get the correct amount of detergent and fabric softener. That seems excessive to me, 8 pumps. Also, you can even see, maybe you can, it's like it gets clogged really easily, so I have to constantly be cleaning that off. So these are just super impractical for me. Like I mentioned, I don't mind decanting certain things, but I've just decided it's not worth it for this particular item. These are absolutely adorable, and I have no doubt that these will go really fast in the Buy Nothing group. Should I be honest with them? Is the question. Like, why I'm getting rid of these. Maybe I will, but I still think they'll go fast. Maybe you could use it for something else, but I personally couldn't think of anything that I wanted to use it for. So with much pain, I'm going to part with those as well. Okay, friends, that is all I have to show you for this month's decluttering and minimalism collaboration. Don't forget to check out the playlist linked in my description box below if you need even more decluttering or minimalism type motivation for your day. As always, I really appreciate you watching my video all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye!